Purchase return voucher. Whenever you want to return any purchase due to damages, due to excess of quantity, and due to any other reason, you will use purchase return voucher. Here we will make one purchase return voucher entry for your guidance so you can get idea how you can manage your purchase returns. In this purchase return voucher, we have two tabs. First is main tab and the second is search tab. Search tab is only the searching tab to search the purchase return vouchers and details in those vouchers. To return the item and purchase details, we will fill in main tab. In main tab, first field we have serial number field. Serial number field is automatic field, you don't need to add here anything. Next is voucher number field. Voucher number field is automatic and not editable field. Software automatically generate valid voucher number for each purchase return voucher. Next is date field. Software always will pick the current date in this field, but this is editable and you can change the date if required. Next is account field. In account field, we will choose the supplier account to whom we want to return the purchase. Suppose my supplier is Pakwan Holdings. In this field we have plus sign as well to add the supplier if you already supplied, not added via the supplier definition. Next is warehouse field. Here I will choose the warehouse from where I want to return my purchase. I select the warehouse. Next field is purchase officer. Here I will choose purchase officer from the drop down. Next is purchase voucher number. Here I will add that purchase voucher number which now I want to return. Suppose my voucher number is 1. Next was other information. This is optional information. You can also skip this. Next, first is prepared by. Here I will add the name of the person who is preparing this purchase return voucher. Next is transporter. I will choose transporter through which I will manage the purchase return. Next is supplier name. Here I will add my supplier name which I already defined above. It's Spec VN Holdings. Next is mobile number. Here I will add mobile number for the supplier. Next is invoice number. Invoice number for this purchase return. Next is bill-T number. Bill-T number for this purchase return voucher. Next is remarks field. Remarks field is optional field. You can describe anything relevant to purchase return voucher. Next we have barcode field. In this field we will add the barcode of the item. Next is shortcut. Here we will not choose any shortcut. Shortcut will be autofill based on item selection. Next is item field. In item field we will select our required item which we are returning. Suppose my item is scanner 1015. In this field I have plus sign as well to add the item if the same item is not added in product definition. Next is quantity. In this field I will add quantity which I want to return. Suppose I want to return 5 scanners. Next is read field. Read field is automatic field, but this is editable field. You can change it and can edit and can add that rate at which you are returning the stock. Next is gross amount field. Gross amount field is automatic. Software automatically calculate the gross amount. You don't need to calculate it by itself. Next is discount percentage. Discount percentage field is autofill field, but this is editable. You can change the percentage and can move as well. Next is discount per unit. Discount per unit field is also automatic. This purchase discount is autofill from the product definition, but this is editable, changeable. You can change this discount and can remove as well. Next is amount excluding tax. Software automatically calculate the excluding tax amount. You don't need to calculate it. Next is tax percentage and tax amount. If you are taxpayer, then you can add the tax percentage and tax amount in these fields, but this is optional. If you are not taxpayer, then you can skip it. Next is amount including tax amount. This is automatic field. Software automatically calculate the including tax amounts. You don't need to calculate it. Next we have inserting button plus sign. This button will help us to add the details in the grid. I click this button. Above details get added in the grid. Under the grid, we have some more additional fields. First is discount percentage and the second is discount amount. If you have any discount at the above purchase return, then that discount amount and discount percentage you can fill in these fields. Next is expense percentage and expense amount field. If you have any expense on the above purchase return, then you can fill that expense amount and percentage in these fields. If you don't have any expense, then skip these fields. These are the optional fields. Next is received amount. In this field, if you have received any amount from the supplier for the same purchase return, then you can add here. If you didn't receive any amount for the same purchase return, then skip this field. Next is received account. If you received any amount from the supplier, then definitely you will choose any account from here that through which account you received amount. After filling the same details, we will save this voucher with the save button and can use shortcut F10 as well.